Hello, today we're going to talk about getting started with Word, more specifically, views. So, the first time you open up a Word document, it probably looks something like this. On some occasions, when you open up a Word document, it looks more like this. So, what I just illustrated were views. This right here is read mode. And this is typically not what I want to see, but sometimes when you open up a document, it looks like this. I think what most people are accustomed to seeing is this view right here, which is print layout. And over here, I've never seen anything default open to this, but here's web layout, which just can really throw you off because the margins look strange. Additionally, you've got this zoom bar down here. Normal is 100%. There might be reasons why you'd want to zoom out more or less. This is probably a good time to talk about some of the basic elements of the window. This section right here is the margin. This is a margin, this is a margin, and this is a margin. Margin is non-printing area on the page. It actually does, so if you click in there and drag in there, things do happen. There's nothing particularly special about it, but it is a clickable area. It's just not a place where you want to put your text or your pictures. Up here, this is the ruler. This is also an important thing to understand. This is where you're going to manipulate things like your tab stops. Now, one of the things that you need to understand when you're learning Word or anytime you're creating a document with an elaborate layout is on the Home tab in the paragraph group, there's the Show Hide button. You should toggle that on. A lot of people don't like it on because it's kind of messy. You might notice the little dots and marks that are now on my page. These are non-printing character. In other words, when you print out this document, they're not going to show up, but you should turn them on. Sometimes your document's going to get messy, and your only hope at cleaning it up is showing those. So this means I pressed enter. Right? I press enter a couple more times, and they show up. It is always a bad idea to create spacing in your document through mashing a key. Like this is mashing the enter key. Just to kind of show you, I'm not trying to teach you how I do this or why so much, but if you really wanted space, right, there's a way to do it without mashing keys. So the Show Hide button is how you determine whether you've made a mess of things or not. So that was on the Home tab, and it's right here. You can toggle it on and off. The other thing, which is harder to illustrate, is every time I press space, there's a little dot. They're very small. Additionally, it's always wrong to create space by mashing a key. Right, like let's say I didn't know how to press the tab key. Right, that would be one way to indent. The correct way to indent would be by pressing tab. So there's a right way and a wrong way to do things, and the only way that you can really determine what's going on in terms of key presses is through the Show Hide button. So now you know a bit about the environment and some of the non-printing characters on the page.